couple days I've been doing a little bit of projects here and there, and one project I did was I made a pipe load for a BC Rail bulkhead car. This car came out pretty nice. I like the way the load came out. See, I got all the straps, and then I got the pieces of wood to separate the loads. So I mean, it's four for 2 rows and then 3 on top. It's really easy to make this load. I got it out of an idea in a book called Done in a Day. You can pick it up in a model railroad store or off the internet or whatever. It's made by Kalama Books. But it's got some really good tips. It gave me the idea for that load and this load. The load on this is, they're pipes, but they're not your ordinary pipe you buy from a hobby store. They're actually aluminum arrow shafts that were broken while shooting at an archery store right down the street from my house. They have an indoor range, and people who are new to it shoot it and bust these arrow shafts, so they just throw them out, and I went down there and asked them about them, and they had them, so I picked them up, and I made a pipe load out of them. So it came out pretty well. I like that load. Another thing is let me get over here. I weathered my first boxcar. Now you can't see that very well. Pick it up. I weathered it. Just kind of rustled it up. It's okay. Tell me what you think. Just all I have is powdered chalks right now at the moment. I don't have an airbrush. I haven't learned how to yet, but I will here shortly. I just have to get the money. I'm kind of in the midst of some projects at the moment. So that was just a little project I did. And another project I also did here was so I have at the moment I have one police car. It's a monopower Crown Vic, Ford Crown Vic. Pretty nice little car, I think. I picked it up for about $5 at the store, the hobby store. So one thing I'm going to be doing is in this corner, I'm going to be building up a little hill, and then I'm going to make a ditch, and I'm going to use one of my power poles over there, if you can see them way over there on the table, and I'm going to put a car, damage it, and then I'm going to make it look like a crash, and make a crash scene, like on Big Al Mail or Monster Railroads layout, where it has a crash scene with the cop cars. I just purchased a Ricoh white Dodge Charger off eBay for about $20. Should be arriving on Wednesday. That's going to be my second cop car, and then I have a list of other stuff I need to get to make this crash scene look like it's real. I need to get my crash car, 2 fire trucks, an ambulance, tow truck, and paramedics, police, firemen. And that's going to be where my crash scene is, right here. We decided we're not going to put a classification yard here. We just don't have the room. And we just, this layout's only built to be an 8x6 board, so it's easy to move. It'll just be a lot more work, so we're not going to do that. We decided to veto that idea, but the crash idea will work. So I'm going to be putting scenery here shortly after I get done ballasting. As you can tell, today I did a little bit of ballasting on the time I had. Just ballast as part of the yard track. Be ballasting all this yard here pretty soon, shortly. That was fun, But should be done here with the yard maybe by September. I'm kind of slow at ballasting, just as time goes, slow. But pretty much all that's gonna be is I'm gonna be ballasting, making a crash scene. I'm gonna do a lot more scenery work. I won't be buying as much rolling stock. I may buy a little bit from here to here. I found a website that sells M1 Abrams and the Bradley armored vehicles and all those stuff. I'm thinking about making just taking a big 80-foot flat car, like a TTX 80-foot flat car, and then chain those vehicles to that flat car to make like a military flat car, or a car that's carrying military vehicles. Not a whole train, because I can't do that, but maybe one car it consists, because I have seen that before in a freight train, so I'm thinking of doing that. But I'm just kind of working on layout and different areas of scenery, and then I'm going to do more ballasting and more of the whole weathering and the whole, adding shrubbery and, turf and all that good stuff, and buying people and cars, and just to make the layout come alive a lot more, so, it makes it fun to look at and more stuff to do. So, anyway, that's about the only update I can think of at the moment right now. So, anyway, yeah, tell me what you think of my weathering and the cool pipe load and the car crash scene, and tell me if you have any tips or whatever, and yeah, thanks for watching.